This is a TK550, capable of 550,000 pounds. Right now we have a HRSG module loaded on it going to Apex, Nevada for a new power plant. When it's on the road, it'll have a push and a pull truck. It's 240 feet long, 15 feet tall, and 12 feet wide. It's got expandable axles that kick out to 20 feet wide. On this load we don't need it. We like the Trail King because it's easy to get around town. You can load it, it'll handle it, no problem. We will have a tillerman in the back steering it around the corners. He's in communication with the pilot car and the driver. The driver will alert them to any problems. They talk, they make it steer. In this move we won't be on the interstate, it'll be all two-lane road. And it's just easy to get around. We've moved turbines to state line, generators. This is our third power plant that we've done, both north and south of Las Vegas. This one is about 450,000 pounds. We've been up to 550,000 pounds. A little bit wider, a little bit taller. This trailer will do it. The axles are adjustable from 12 feet 4 inches wide to about 20 feet wide. For the dual lane loading, some states like that for their bridge laws. It makes it easier to get permits. It makes it easier to get around. We destroy less pavement that way. We'll carry the load just a few inches off the road because of the length. We can raise it up and lower at both ends. The trailer is very maneuverable. We can get under bridges by lowering the load and then get it on the other side, and we can raise the load to continue down the road. These modules are pretty big. They're power plant specific. They build a power plant and they ship it in on a rail. We have to take it off the rail car and put it on the trailer. We had to design the trailer to fit the modules, to fit the generators, the turbines, the transformer. As you can see, the suspension beams are all adjustable. We can put the suspension anywhere we want on the load and make it fit the load to fit the trailer. That allows us to use one trailer for many different loads. This actually started out as a smaller trailer. We just kept adding axles to it and dollies, and the suspension beams. Eventually we'll probably buy a deck. We have two big Trail Kings like this. One's a 300, this is a TK550. We just keep going with Trail King. We like working with Trail King. They've got great engineers. They're easy to get along with. You tell them what you want, they give it to you.
And Las Vegas does not have good rail access. So one day a customer came to us and said, we have a plant starting construction and we don't have the facilities to bring the units to our plant. We had an existing TK300, which was a wonderful piece of engineering marvels. Then we went to Trail King with our needs. They went ahead and engineered for us the TK550, which enabled us to go through and meet our customers' needs, which was to haul the Hersig modules, HRSGs, from our rail site here in North Las Vegas to the end plant site. Most states in the East and the Midwest will use a platform or a line trailer, which are multiple axles put end to end. In the West, our weight laws do not allow that. We went to Trail King and gave them our requirements. They came up with the TK550. That allowed us to go through and meet the weight requirements of the state of Nevada, but also haul the loads. We have gone as far as Kentucky with it to haul some loads that other people could not make from the east to west transition in weight carrying capacities. One of the design criteria that our customer gave us to haul their Hersig modules is that the unit could not flex. When we looked at the other systems that are available to haul it, the only thing that came quickly to mind was the suspension beams. The customer wanted the unit to be hauled in a safe and sane manner, and they did not want it cradled or on beams and dollies. As beams and dollies comes to obstructions or dips in the roads, the beams and dollies don't react and they point load the unit. And typically they'll go through and break out one of the units as they haul them. And so that's where the suspension beam became our answer to our customers' needs. Trail King was the only one that would go through and warranty their suspension beams in the industry. Our competitions had homemade beams with no warranty involved with them or engineering calculations. So that really helped us sell the customer to go through and get the job. Our competitors have used beams and dollies, which are typically a Holland dolly, set up with beams, sort of like a tinker toy. Very, very rudimentary. It's, we call it old generation engineering. Very cumbersome to transport. When you get to site, it can't maneuver quickly in and out of the tight facilities that are now available. The TK550 allowed us to go through and meet the design criteria, getting into the job site quickly. The axles could compress into 10-foot wide when we got off the highway, and the customers loved us to go through and get that done in a timely manner. And some of the stuff needed to be cycled so quickly for crane time that our competition was taking 3 days to move the same unit that would take us 1 day to move. So it allowed us to go through and quickly maneuver in and out of the job site, pick up another piece of equipment, move it back to the job site. The job site saved lots of money because their crews were used efficiently rather than waiting for 3 days for the next piece.